Right, back, right? So the strong room's built. Those over here are case racks. So they carry the money, the gold.
I thought you were going to say cake. Now I'm disappointed.
That would be cool, but we have none. But they're case racks, so they pick up the case and run out with it.
Alright.
You can see our...
so now they don't have to run like all the way to the other buildings.
Yeah, well, no, the other building that still exists until I go like this. And, it's going to be here for a few more seconds until they put a case in.
Oh yeah, because we still need to have a new one before we can kill the old one.
That's what she said, but yeah. Because I'm not going to start the control room yet.
Okay.
That's the one that's still in the beautiful blue.
Of course, you're going to get the power
We're
first.
going to get the power up. So they're going to keep sending us spare money until we get the whole thing up and running.
Yeah,
Once I start conquering the world, I want my base with enough power to actually keep the doors from bloody standing open and idle and my traps from not working.
Yes.
I've had a moment before when I was playing when I built a very small power room, about the size of this, when I first ever played this game, about the size of this control room. And I got it and I put in another trap and the power died. Whole power grid. But it's about the same time that we were invaded by about a dozen, they were incompetent, low-end James Bond types.
Yeah.
But they still walked straight into the base, right down the corridors and started stealing it, as is their wont, because, of course, we had no way of stopping the buggers because all the doors were open. And at that time, of course, my first play I ever did back in 2004, absolutely useless.
I see.
Oh, there we go.
We have stuff.
We have stuff, so now we can delete this building. I'm gonna move the evil genius himself into the strong room for now, until he has his own private room, which I'll probably build. Not sure where yet. Maybe here, because it's nice and small. You need a conference table and one or two other things.
Yeah.
You can line him up over here.
He must have a pleasurable experience.
Exactly. What's the time? Oh, okay, we've got plenty of time
Yeah.
before the next load shedding occurs.
We
Joys
are.
of living in South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. For now, although I do hear the government's going to be sorting that problem out one of these days. They're committing another vast sum of money to fix the problem. You see, we're at minus 21 power of 20 that we have, so
that's why everything's great.
Everything's dead now. Yeah, the doors are open, traps are open, whole things.
If the doors didn't have those flashing lights, we'd probably have the power to keep running now. I'm just saying.
Agreed, but at the same time, you and I would probably just sit here looking at the open door going, wow, look at that archway.
So pretty.
We didn't even realise we put a door.
Hey, the guy's taking stuff.
Pretty! Flash.
Yes, that would be us.
Flash. Double
Wait.
flash.
You wait for it, then you double flash.
That's what she said. So we got to build the room first. Very large.
I see, yes, this is going to take some time to get up.
Oh, I don't even know what number video we're up to at this point. I lost count at about...
Because God forbid we'd actually be a professional operation or something.
Oh, hell no. I got to 3, and I know there was more than that.
And right now Frisky is insulting our intelligence because he actually knows what's going on.
Yeah, and he doesn't bother putting the episode numbers and titles up.
Well, he does for you, he just forgets to give it to us.
Yeah, that's the problem. I wish he would give it to us, but not in a gay way. But maybe, because, he is
Damn
Frisky.
you sexy beast, Frisky.
Damn your sexy beast. Yeah. It's not something we're going to shout at your mother, though.
Well, knowing us, we probably would.
So you see, Dynamite Crate now just been abandoned in the corridor because we've run out of money. So they're just going to leave all their tools lying around. We've got 39 million.
We do not
so.
have the most competent work staff, do we?
Us and competence do not really go together, do
This
they?
is also true.
Maximilian doing what he does best.
Standing in a bubble and laughing.
Composing evil taunts.
Good for you.
You're my evil genius. God, no wonder we haven't done anything.
He looks like a very ugly baby.
It's Churchill trying to take a shit. Diminutive Churchill taking a shit.
This is true.
Well, let's be honest. Good old Winnie wasn't exactly our best looking Prime Minister.
No.
Bloody good Prime Minister. Mind
he got
you,
the job done.
he didn't need to be good looking. He had the brain power.
Well, this is...
And the attitude.
This was Britain, not America. Looks weren't that important as getting stuff done.
This is true. The country wouldn't exist if your founding fathers were flipping dogs. They're all quite good-looking guys with their wooden teeth. Oh,
They were sexy for the time.
George Washington had wooden teeth, I think. Or
I reckon a lot of people back then did.
True. I just like the idea of like wooden teeth, like steel teeth, like different types you can just take out, change your teeth on every day of the week. You put in new types of teeth.
Can you imagine going to the doctor? My teeth are rusty.
That could be cool. I mean, come on, rap stars have those golden grills and all the rest of it.
This is true.
So why not have a
We need to be like really out there. Titanium teeth or carbon fiber teeth. And then some kind of reinforced jawbone so we don't break our jaw off trying to chew.
Rhubarb! We'll get our teeth made of rhubarb. Best way to eat custard.
And but then we'd have to have new teeth every time we eat custard because we'd eat the rhubarb too.
No, we wouldn't. We'd send it to Scotland and have it deep fried first. Deep fried rhubarb teeth. Have them done in batter.
So basically we're going to play dunking for apples in a pot of hot boiling oil and then eat custard.
That is a soft porn video I would watch. That sounds amazing. Somebody out there, you better make it. If you're in the UK, get on with it.
And then send it to us.
Yes.
So,
Dunking for apple rhubarb custard fetish.
Hey, if it exists, there's a fetish for it.
This is true. I mean, I did my research on bizarre fetishes for the one of the future James Riley books.
The
first one
standing
should
in the
hopefully
queue was quite interesting. These people could make money.
the standing in the queue guy. Yes, that was.
But I mean, think about it. There's so many people who hate standing in a queue. He could essentially charge to do it.
To stand in the queue for them and
so
get off.
So he can get money and get off at the same time without being arrested.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you who that person was, but essentially I spoke to a fellow who got erect from hanging around in large queues of people. Strange thing. Well, one of the weirdest I ever saw was an inflation fetish. The guy has a custom-made suit, like a rubber suit.
Yes.
That's full, like a gimp suit kind of look to it.
Okay, yeah.
But there's a bicycle pump type connection, and you pump it up to the point where it blows up, and then they just roll him around, and that's his thing. They're this giant, like, bloated, rolling gimp.
That kind of sounds fun.
It's absolutely hilarious.
I would give that a try.
I'm trying to work that into a short story. In what sense would you give that a try?
I want people to roll me around.
Scott's guy running up behind it with his haggis out, whacking off on the guy's round ball.
Can't you just imagine this like big bubble and me going whee down some hill randomly?
You can actually get those human hamster ball things.
Yeah, they're called Zorbs, and I've been wanting one for years.
Yeah, we'll put you in a Zorb and kick you off a hill. I don't know. Victoria Falls could do.
Well, if you're going to do it epic.
Zorb, manpower from Cape Town to Seal Island and back without getting eaten by a great white shark.
Challenge accepted.
Zorb of death, but we'll make sure we coat the Zorb in blood first.
Well, you got to keep it exciting.
Exactly. Absolutely hilarious. I would say do it in California, but I know they have some of the largest whiteys in the world there. Although I saw in the news today, they've spotted great white sharks off of Canadian coast up there by Vancouver.
Oh, okay.
I've never actually known great whites to go that high up from all the little documentaries that I've watched. Now the world there, weather's changing, world's changing. There was reports of a very large shark seen off the British coast recently.
Wow.
There's also been large fish in that have been found with bits missing.